Chinoiserie, an art form born from the West's fascination with the East, brings together dragons, blossoms, pagodas, and ornate detail to create an atmosphere of enchantment. More than a style, it's a portal to another world, one where refinement, fantasy, and storytelling converge to inspire interiors that are both historic and strikingly modern. Chinoiserie emerged in Europe during the 17th century, as trade with Asia flourished. Exotic silks, porcelains, and lacquerware inspired European artisans to reimagine Eastern motifs through their own lens. Dragons became symbols of power, blossoms of prosperity, and landscapes of faraway lands offered escape, leading to an enduring legacy in decorative arts. Today, Chinoiserie is not confined to palaces and manor houses, it has gracefully entered modern homes. By blending its ornate patterns with sleek contemporary lines, designers reinterpret dragons and blossoms with subtlety, achieving interiors that feel both rich in tradition and relevant for today's lifestyle, where heritage meets modern minimalism. In chinoiserie design, dragons command presence with their sinuous forms and commanding energy. They can be introduced through wallpaper, embroidered fabrics, or even delicate porcelain figurines. In modern homes, the dragon brings more than aesthetics, it embodies strength, wisdom, and protection, anchoring the room with grandeur and mythical intrigue. Blossoms, particularly peonies and cherry blossoms, are central to chinoiserie. Their delicate petals symbolize renewal, romance, and beauty. In a modern setting, hand-painted wallpapers featuring blossoming branches bring softness and serenity, balancing bolder design elements. Fabrics with floral embroidery add tactile richness, infusing rooms with timeless elegance and seasonal vitality. Every chinoiserie piece tells a story, whether it's a dragon winding through clouds or birds perched on flowering branches. These motifs form visual narratives that invite curiosity and imagination. Modern homeowners appreciate this storytelling aspect, using chinoiserie to make their spaces not just beautiful, but deeply expressive of culture and artistry. Chinoiserie is a celebration of color. Rich blues, soft greens, gold accents, and delicate pastels create palettes that feel both exotic and inviting. In modern homes, these hues can be balanced with neutral tones, ensuring that bold chinoiserie elements shine without overwhelming the space, maintaining a refined sense of grandeur. Walls are the perfect canvas for chinoiserie. Hand-painted murals featuring dragons, blossoms, and landscapes transport rooms into dreamlike settings. For contemporary practicality, wallpapers inspired by classic designs provide the same effect with modern ease. Whether subtle or dramatic, these walls become statement pieces that redefine the atmosphere of a home. Furniture in chinoiserie style often features lacquer finishes, gilt detailing, and delicate motifs. A modern approach might use sleek furniture as a backdrop for one or two ornate pieces, a lacquered cabinet, a gilded console, or a chair with dragon-carved arms. These elements introduce history and craftsmanship into modern interiors seamlessly. Porcelain, perhaps the most iconic export of Asia, remains central to chinoiserie decor. Blue and white vases adorned with dragons or blossoms add timeless beauty to homes. In a modern interior, porcelain can be used sparingly but effectively on mantels, dining tables, or bookshelves, offering sophistication, cultural depth, and a touch of classic opulence. Lighting brings chinoiserie alive. Paper lanterns, gilded chandeliers with floral motifs, or lamps with porcelain bases adorned with dragons and blossoms add layers of elegance. In modern spaces, a single striking chandelier or carefully chosen lamp bridges past and present, casting a glow that complements the room's narrative of grandeur. Chinoiserie interiors thrive on texture. Silk cushions embroidered with blossoms, brocade drapes, or upholstery with dragon motifs bring softness and tactile luxury. Modern homes can integrate these details in smaller doses, such as throw pillows, upholstered benches, or curtains, achieving a perfect balance between ornate tradition and everyday functionality. Gilding screens are quintessentially chinoiserie. Often painted with dragons, blossoms, or landscapes, they serve both decorative and functional roles, dividing spaces while adding artistry. In modern interiors, screens can be reimagined as statement pieces in open layouts, transforming practical partitions into opportunities for grandeur and storytelling. Not every space requires grand murals or gilded cabinets. Chinoiserie thrives in accents too, of vases, cushions, wall art, or even teacups decorated with blossoms and dragons. These smaller details allow modern homeowners to experiment with the style without committing to a full transformation, offering a gateway into chinoiserie grandeur. One of the most exciting aspects of chinoiserie today is its ability to blend with modern minimalism. Dragons and blossoms stand out beautifully against clean-lined furniture and neutral walls. By limiting ornate pieces to focal points, homeowners can create a space where grandeur feels intentional, uncluttered, and perfectly in tune with modern living. Chinoiserie is not limited to interiors. Garden pavilions, porcelain planters, and floral motifs extend the grandeur outdoors. Imagine blossoms painted on patio screens or dragon motifs etched into stonework. These design touches create a sense of continuity, allowing nature and art to harmonize in both interior and exterior spaces. What makes chinoiserie so enduring is its attention to detail. A dragon's scales, the veins of a blossom, or the shimmering gilt on a lacquered cabinet all elevate the decor into fine art. In modern homes, even a single carefully chosen chinoiserie piece speaks volumes, embodying craftsmanship, history, and timeless luxury. Chinoiserie has crossed borders and centuries, inspiring homes across continents. Its universal themes, nature, mythology, and beauty, resonate beyond culture, making it accessible and appealing worldwide. In modern homes, chinoiserie allows homeowners to embrace global heritage, celebrating both cultural exchange and artistic grandeur in ways that feel personal and sophisticated. A successful chinoiserie-inspired home requires curation. Rather than overwhelming a space, homeowners can layer dragons, blossoms, and ornate details thoughtfully, perhaps starting with wallpaper, then adding textiles, porcelain, and lighting. This approach allows for harmony, ensuring each element contributes to a cohesive, luxurious environment that feels both timeless and modern. Chinoiserie is more than a decorative style, it's an invitation to live within a work of art. Dragons symbolize power, blossoms bring beauty, and together they infuse homes with grandeur and meaning. In the modern world, chinoiserie proves that history and fantasy can coexist beautifully, creating homes that are elegant, expressive, and timeless.